Looks like these cats are almost scruff and scruff.
Oh! I didn't get the picture yet. That was my problem, Noukeo. So remember earlier when I said there was a date that I probably wouldn't be able to remember?
Yes.
Do you remember what that was?
Tuesday?
It was the 6th, Tuesday, the 6th week. So was it 6? So what we have to do to get the picture, wow, man, I blew that completely. We have to print out a ticket. And I believe it's 6 Tuesday 2. It was 2, you think?
One of them was 2.
Okay.
I remember.
Me and this ticket printer, we're gonna make a mint.
We'll see. Because let me look at this picture again. Marry me, Olivia. Interesting. So it's either going to be 6 Tuesday 6 or 2 Tuesday 6. We'll try 2 Tuesday 6 first. And yeah, then you get the winning ticket and it's the pictures in there. How,
Sprouted? What's
we'll set that up.
happening to this town?
Oh, big city crime, Manny. We're getting more of it every day.
More every day.
I know you probably hate getting it this way, but Naranja's job's yours now.
Yeah.
No, Velasco, I don't know if I'm comfortable taking that.
No,
You'll take his job because there's no one else I can get on such short notice. About that union card, Manny.
I have one. I just left it in my other coat.
Now don't forget that Glottis has got to bring his own tools.
He will. He doesn't go anywhere without a lot of tools.
Good, because neither does the Limbo. Don't just sit around here collecting barnacles.
Right.
Oh man, there's a character I can't wait to get to. Speaking of barnacles. Am I giving you the ticket? I don't remember. Because there's 2 guys.
Tuesday is Kitty Hat Day.
It's a betting stub for, let's see, Tuesday. Week 2, race 6. Anybody there?
Look, I told you, we don't have any kitty hats today.
What?
5
You
minutes to
have to
post.
wait until Tuesday. That's kitty hat day.
I don't want a kitty hat.
Fine with me.
Oh,
What's your
okay.
bet then?
I don't gamble. It's a conflict of
So
interest
that's
for
how
me.
you figure out it's
Then
Tuesday.
why did you call me down here?
To pick up my winnings. Here.
Oh, another Chowchilla Charlie original.
Please do not
Give
leave
me one
children
good reason not to
unattended.
throw you out of here.
Because I'll tell Max to fire you. Anybody there?
I
Wait.
told you, we don't give out the kitty hats till Tuesday.
Must be the guy upstairs. God damn it.
For your own safety.
Over here, man. Maybe it's this guy. Maybe we just. I'll try 6 Tuesday 2. Or 6 Tuesday 6.
Hello?
Oh, hi. Betting stub, please.
What?
Please keep
I need the
on
betting
track.
stub for the race you're interested in.
Interested in how?
And the rest didn't seem the photo finish file for, of course.
Here you go.
Hey, this looks different than our usual ticket.
Well, that's because it's from last season.
All right, just a second.
Do not spend the gas, please.
There you are.
just a bunch of cats.
Yeah, but look how fast they're running.
Ah,
Okay.
Sorry,
I
sir.
think you were right.
I'm sure you'll be a winner next time.
We're about ready to start. And we're off. Making up for lost time. Kissing pretty. And it looks like screeching for vengeance.
We'll see.
Oh, hi. Betting stop,
But
please.
here comes the challenger.
Here you go.
Toe bite special.
All right, just a second.
Someone's gaining on the outside. Kissing
There
pretty.
you are.
Siamese Express. Losing ground.
aha.
What? Are you a winner?
Big winner.
Kissing pretty. Catching up. Screeching for
Thanks,
vengeance.
pal.
In first
Glad
place.
I could help.
In second place, Toe Bite Special, screeching for
Now
vengeance.
he should be
Coming
in.
around the bend.
I think that guy was up to something. Don't you, Doug? Doug? Oh, that guy? Personally, I think he was nuts.
Get that mouse! Oh, for crying out loud!
Aha. Victory. What's up, Nick? I got this for you.
Meow, baby!
It's a hot picture of you kissing Olivia.
This is it!
Black man.
You
Look
did
what I
it!
found at the photo finish booth. Looks like Naughty Kitten and Bad Tomcat are neck and neck.
What do you want?
I want to tell you a sad story of a young man unjustly imprisoned merely for speaking his mind.
It's time to shake up the hive!
Oh, yeah.
I guess our business is settled.
Almost.
Yeah.
What? Was that for the photo, girl?
No, that was just for being you. I don't have time to get you for Lola, but I'm sure somebody will.
You didn't have time to save her either. But don't feel too bad about that, Manny. I hear saving women really isn't your forte.
I'm glad we punched him in the head. What a douche. Alright, now we should be able to get Charlie's money. So, why do you think Max has Charlie's money? Okay. That's good. This is a major plot point here that's coming up here. It's gonna be pretty ridiculous.
It's a beautiful day here at Feline Meadows.
Okay, come on, man. Elevator. Open. Open sesame.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have 15 minutes
There
to
we
place
go.
your bets.
Should let us do it now. I'm glad the game didn't just crash there. That would have been a treat. Alright, go to the bottom. Can I do it from here? I probably don't have enough time. Yep, not enough time. I got it this time. Hopefully. annoying because it's not that it's going too fast, it's just that I'm blowing it actively.
I can't get through this door.
To go talk to Terry to get the tools. If it doesn't let me do it this time, we'll go do that and then come back. But I feel like this should work. Oh, it's okay.
Dios mío. It's full of double-end tickets. This could get 100 souls on the number 9 train. Something's not right about this. I get the feeling this suitcase belongs to someone more important than Chowchilla Charlie.
Please keep off the track.
All right, Manny. Give me the case.
Charles, I thought we had a bargain.
Oh, we do. But I thought I'd bring some muscle along just in case.
What's the matter, Chuck? Can't afford to hire goons to do this sort of
Do
work
not
for you?
pet the cat,
I'm all the
please.
goon I need. Now drop it.
You said it, boss. Got a card for me?
Here. Welcome to the Union, Manny. Meetings first Tuesday of every month, and, don't forget to pay your dues.
We're about ready to start. It's pause 2.
Don't
Pause
forget to
and
pay my
reflect.
dues.
Rusty anchor. You're not my paw. Bum bums hope. Flea balls cure. Nose for trouble. Screeching for vengeance.
Screeching for vengeance.
And we're off. In the lead. Right out of the gate. Pause and reflect.
Boy.
Puns.
Yeah. Okay. Let us go.
Now, what about these tools? Where are they?
They're too big for me to carry. Gladys will bring them when we board.
And the card? Let me see it. Oh, one of Charlie's rush jobs. Good thing your new captain's far-sighted. Looks like you're all ready to go, Manny. Except one. Where's that piano player of yours?
He's having a little goodbye party. I'll go get him.
Tell him to hurry up. The limbo can't sail without him. Don't just sit around here collecting barnacles.
Right.
Let's go get him.
We have a winner. Pause 2 in first, followed by Rusty Anchor. And in third place, Nose for Trouble.
Jesus Christ.
Followed by Rusty Anchor.
Run!
Nose for Trouble.
Come on, let's go home,
And
man.
reflect. Screeching
Go,
for vengeance.
kitty!
Balls
cool.
cure. You're not my
Coming
fault.
home soon?
Bum-bums hope.
What did you say, little kitty?
The next
Don't
race
talk,
will begin
kitty cat.
momentarily.
Just run, baby! Puss, puss,
You know-
puss, 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 puss!
I don't remember exactly how to
Oh,
do this,
for
but I have an
crying
idea.
out loud! What's that?
Hello, Maximino.
Why, if it ain't Manny Calavera. Come to see how the big boys play, eh, Manny?
From what I can tell, they play with kitties.
Kiddies, roulette tables, what's the difference? They go round and round all day, and they're both more reliable when they're fixed. Am I right?
Look, you gotta cut Glottis off. He has a problem.
As long as he's got credit, then he's got no problem.
Credit? How did Glottis get credit?
He's part owner of your club, ain't he?
Half owner, actually.
Well, he put the joint up as collateral. So as long as you're in business, he's in business.
Aha! Okay. I forgot that this was part of it. So, do you remember how the police chief was betting in the beginning?
Yeah.
Getting ready for the next
We have the
race.
ability to rig it from Manny's room.
Go!
So, let us go do that.
You got it! Oh, for crying out loud! You're doing it!
10 minutes to post.
At 5, you want to order a pizza or something?
Yeah.
Take a little break. Come on, I just... do it, please. God. That shouldn't have worked. Whatever. I think Rubacava is my favorite, like, city in the game. I think there's really only 2 cities, but I like it a lot. So yeah, as you may have guessed, since this is year 2, there are 4 years, just like he told Celso in the beginning that it would take 4 years to travel walking. What kind of pizza do you want to get? Just, do you care if I order like a Pizza Hut pizza or something?
No, I don't care.
Okay. What, the local artisan shop? Didn't you go to Little Caesars? Alright, get up there. So now that I'm replaying this, I definitely will not miss the tank controls. I initially thought that I would,
Ah,
but
Lady Luck.
boy.
Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux, s'il vous plaît.
Play.
Ladies and gentlemen, please place your bets. Mesdames et messieurs, rien ne va plus. Les jeux sont faits. Ladies and gentlemen, betting is closed. No more bets, please.
So what's going on?
I believe I'm turning on a magnet so that it picks what I...
Le numéro gagnant.
Straight from Middle East.
Le 28 Peripas, 28, black. Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux, s'il vous plaît. Ladies and gentlemen, please place your bets. Mesdames et messieurs, rien ne va plus. Les jeux sont faits. Ladies and gentlemen, betting is closed. No more bets, please. Fourteen is the winner. Le 14. Numéro 14 est le gagnant.
I think you mean 2. Am I correct?
No, monsieur. 14 is the winner.
I think you've made a mistake.
I'm sorry, sir. 14 is the winning number. Better luck next time, eh?
That does it. That Calavera's getting too big for his britches. I don't like raiding businesses and shutting them down. But someone's got to teach Manuel a lesson in law and order. This way, back here. Open those paddy wagons up and start filling them. And somebody find Calavera. I want to interrogate him personally.
Raided. How long are they gonna close it for? Yeah, you better cut off the big guy's credit then. Yeah. Throw the drunk out on his big orange butt. And bring me Calavera so we can talk about his debt.
Hey, come on! You gotta let me back in! I'm a VIP!
Does that stand for very inebriated pianist?
Manny, I don't want to be a pianist anymore. I'm a mechanic.
I know. That's why I got you a new job. Come on, let's go pick up your tools.
And I can do whatever I want to the engine? Make it faster?
Sure, but you'll be plenty busy just keeping her afloat.
Thanks for the gig, and for not asking too many questions.
Hell, after what happened in Naranja, I can see why you'd leave town. Let's just hope I don't have to go fishing you out of the drink again.
I'll stay under next time. I promise.
Captain Calavera?
Puerto Zapato, sailor. We're here at last. Beautiful port, isn't she?
Yes, sir. There's some customs officials down below, sir. They want to search the ship.
Fine. We've got nothing to hide, eh? No skeletons in our closet.
Yes, sir.
Secure the bow, boys, like a rock this time.
Manuel,
Salvador?
I hope this very urgent message gets to you in time. Our man in Zapato says Miss Colomar never made it to the port. It said she threw herself overboard at the Pearl. I don't know if you believe that. Whatever you do not land in Puerto Zapato. It's a trap. Assassins will attempt to board your ship disguised as customs agents. Beware, and viva la revolución!
Ensign. I'm sorry I led you into trouble, sailor. I'm sorry I led you into trouble. Oh, I'm sorry I led you into trouble, sailor. This can't be happening.
Hey! He's back here!
Sack him! Custom officials, open this door!
Yeah, we want to check your bags.
Don't worry, Captain. We're safe in here. Okay, let's just set the explosives and get the hell out of here.
Okay, so this is the puzzle that I was thinking about earlier that I thought I would actually get stuck on.
Gladys, do something.
Okay.
So. There are two anchors, one on each side, and you can shift the ship forwards or backwards. So I don't remember which one I need to have down first. Nope, not that. Get back up. We need the button. guess it would help if I understood why the boat was moving to the right. When I'm pushing like forwards and back. Okay. Wait a sec. I think I want to pull this one up. Yeah, they don't really explain why you're doing this, but you'll see it's pretty late when it happens. Oh, I know what I'm supposed to do. Oh, I didn't mean that. God damn it. Don't go over. Dropping. There it is.
Can't reach.
I know you can't. That's what I'm trying to do.
Not picking that up.
Nope. Every time. So good. Alright, get in the window here.
Well, there you go.
You ready for this? The sweet, sweet action. Maybe it'll work. Oh, wait. Do I have to... Maybe I gotta push the button.
Glottis, cover your ears.
Okay.
What was that?
The dotted line, buddy.
Wait, is it not gonna...
Can't reach. If I mess with these anchors anymore, we might go down with the ship.
Interesting. I thought I had it then.
Glottis, do something.
Okay.
Okay, I had to do that one more time. And,
If I mess with these anchors anymore, we might go down with the ship.
that's what I thought. Can we just go? escaping death.
Just a little farther, Gladys.
Skeletons can't drown. Calvin, I know you're going to be excited for this upcoming character here, as am I. Now, I don't remember exactly how we're going to do this.
Manny! Choking!
Mira, snap out of it, sailor.
Easy for you to say, you don't have lungs.
Hey, you lived without your heart once, so you can live without air for a little while. Just until I figure out what we're gonna do.
Beware, brave captain. Here in the darkest depths of the Sea of Lament dwell the most horrible monsters of all. The fearsome, murky demons of the deep will swallow you whole the instant you leave this pool of light. Heed my warning, or take one step forward and learn for yourself!
All right, I believe you. Just quit it with the creepy spirit of the land voice, huh?
Here comes one now!
That's my boy.
Amigo!
Huh? Who? Oh, geez, another shipwreck. You see? That's why I'll never travel by boat.
We've had a little accident. Think you could help us out?
Depends on what kind of help you're looking for.
Could we borrow that light for a second?
Sorry, I'm kind of attached to it.
Could we tag along with you?
Well, it's a long walk you're talking about.
We don't have any other choice.
Oh, all right then. Lift those knees, stick close to my light, and try to sing in key. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Hide it under some seaweed.
No!
I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under some seaweed. No! I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under some seaweed. No! I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Scare away sea monsters, yeah. Let it shine.
Let it shine.
Scare away sea monsters,
Scare away
yeah.
sea
I'm gonna
monsters,
let it
yeah.
shine.
I'm gonna
Scare
let
away
it
sea
shine.
monsters, yeah.
Scare away sea monsters, yeah.
I don't think I'm doing this right, but I'm okay with that.
Let it shine,
Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine.
I'm not gonna let you
Touch it, no.
I'm gonna let it shine. I'm not gonna let you touch it, no. I'm gonna let it shine. Not gonna let you touch it, no. I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
I don't know where you learned it from. His name's Chipito. Now this is... I might just have to wait for him to bring us back. Because what happens is they want to go towards the pearl, which is basically like a giant pearl that you can even see from underwater or above water. That's like signifies that they're going in the right direction.
I thought that looked like our ship.
That's just a trick the ocean plays on your mind, kid. Makes everything look the same after a while, like you was going in circles.
Well, this isn't the kind of progress I was hoping for.
Oh, well, the wet march of the soul ain't for everybody.
Could you take us to the Pearl?
Ha! You don't believe those old stories, do you?
It's right there in the
think
distance,
somewhere
man.
in this ocean there's a gigantic pearl that shines so brightly it can be seen from passing ships? And that sometimes sailors so allured by its luster actually fling themselves overboard to dive for it? And are never heard from again?
Yeah, and I think it's right over...
Bah! I've been walking this ocean for years. I ain't never seen it.
No, really. The pearl is right over there.
You poor sucker, that's the moon!
Yep.
Tell me you didn't come all this way
It's
out
the
here to
moon.
pearl dive the moon.
Could you send for help?
Oh, sure. I promise to call for help at the next phone booth I walk by.
Nice.
Is everything okay with your eyebrows?
Them is barnacles, genius. I don't move fast enough to shake them, so they tend to pile up. I don't mind, though. They're the only company I got. Ain't you, boys?
What are you doing down here?
Trying to get out of the land of the dead, same as everybody else.
Why are you walking instead of taking a ship?
Got sick of waiting around Rubicava for a boat. Figured I'd make better time this way.
Why didn't I think of that? How do you know where you're going?
See the moon over there? I just keep it on my right. That way I know I'm heading in a straight line.
But...
Oldest trick in the book.
Shouldn't you have hit dry land by now?
I'm trying to cross a big ocean here, Sonny. What do you know about it?
I've already done it, in a boat.
A boat? Don't talk to me about boats.
What's the problem with boats?
We had such a nice boat.
Why is everybody always talking about boats? You got a perfectly good pair of legs. Why not use them, I say?
Let me guess. You died in a boat wreck.
A boat wreck would have been better than what happened to us. Led off course by bad equipment, lost for weeks, no food, no shelter from the sun. We'd started throwing the dead overboard, but then the sharks began following the boat.
What happened in the end?
What happened was, I learned 3 valuable lessons. Stay away from boats. When it comes to navigation, trust only the moon and the stars. And when there's only 2 of you left, never, ever go to sleep.
Alright, horrifying Chipito story. Cannibal. He was killed because someone ate him.
How long have you been down here?
Well, let me put it this way. I wasn't always this color.
How have you kept that light going all these years?
Well, I found this coral, this glow-in-the-dark coral. Damnedest thing.
Remember our glow-in-the-dark
Glows like a
coral?
lightning bug and never seems to wear out.
I had some of that once. Made a nice grappling hook.
I don't think you had what I got, because I don't think you've been to the place where I got it.
I have not.
Where'd you
We're
get the
going.
coral?
Edge of the world, boy. That's the only place it grows.
Well, I don't want to break your stride there.
Okay, see you around.
Watch out for sea monsters.
Who? These guys? Oh, they don't mess with old Chipito. I'm too bright for them. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine.
My scythe. I like to cut it next to where my heart used to be.
I'm gonna let
I know
it
I can
shine,
grab 'em.
let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
No,
Hide
no.
it under some seaweed.
Ah,
no.
now we gotta wait for him to
I'm
come
gonna
around.
let it shine. Hide it under some seaweed. No.
No. He should generally come right back, though, because he doesn't know what the fuck's going on. But yeah, I believe you grab his light, and then you make him go, where you should. Because he's a jackass. Let's see if they come with it. You know what? We're gonna save. Because we haven't done that in a long time. And as you get farther, it fills up more of the maze, so we're about like halfway at the moment, which that's probably accurate. So it'll probably take us like 8 or 9 hours to beat the game at this place, which is pretty good because normally it should take like 12. Come on, Chipito. Hurry up. I blew it. I thought I needed the scythe to grab him, but really I just had to wait for his dumbass to walk over a little more. He's great though, I like his light song. Sea monsters, no. Here comes the stupid arrow.
Amigo!
What? More survivors? I just passed another shipwreck not 5 minutes ago.
Well, I don't want to break your stride there.
Okay, see you around. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine,
get it.
I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine. Hey, lay off! Let go! Let go! Let go! Get your own lamp, pal! Whatever happened to the code of the sea?
You gotta cut it off his head.
I don't know if I cut it off his head or if I just have to pull him in. So while he's waiting to come around again, I'm going to order the pizza real quick.
My scythe. I like to keep it next to where my heart used to be.
Oh my god, really?
My scythe. I like to keep it next to where my heart used to be. My scythe. I like to keep it next to where my heart used to be. My scythe. I like to keep it next to where my heart used to be. My scythe. I like to keep it next to where my heart used to be.
You'd walk past.
Shit.
You just been around there, so it's close.
Okay. Here, I will, I'll put it right here for a second. So that way we don't lose Chapito.
Well.
I have to go out to my car to get money real quick. Oh shit, there he is. Alright, give me 1 second, I'll be right back, I promise. Yes, thank you, Kelvin, in the chat for putting up the Extra Life link. I was actually going to post that when I got back from ordering the pizza.
La pizzara.
But we are back again.
Wait, is this first?
Yeah, it should be. Actually, before I
Shit's running out of battery power.
get back on this. Oh yeah, it is running out of. Let me see. Where are we at?
Anything for the kids.
Yeah, once again, thanks guys for watching. I know you said you like Grim Fandango, and that's sweet. Oh, $30.
Nice.
God damn. Let's check it out. Nice. Oh, that's amazing. Thank you for the donations, guys. That's really sweet. Alright, now, Gladys,
Demons can't be reaped.
No, I don't want to. Geppetto, you. He walked by. Mistakes were made.
You all right?
I'm a spirit of the land, Manny, not of the sea.
Hang in there, Mano.
Oh, I'm so sorry, everyone. We gotta wait for Geppetto again. I'm gonna cry if we have. If I miss this time, I'm gonna start weeping. As much as I love to listen to this little moron, I don't think I can take it. Oh, come on, man. How'd he get back over there already? He's not in the same loop. Shit's real.
You have to be missing some times.
He's just like, you're done forever, and now you can't complete the game. Sorry. I think this game is going to take longer than I think because I always forget about the 4th year. Or like the second part of this year. Because this one gets pretty cool. I like the whole game, but this chapter in particular gets very good. Now see, can I...
My scythe. That soul has already been reaped. My scythe. I like to keep it next to where my heart used to be.
Yeah, probably. God damn it, Chipito. No, I think I gotta talk to him, and then I bet you anything when he's there, I can talk to Glottis, and he grabs him. So... let's wait for Chipito again! Compelling content. Actually, wait. When did I save?
Oh, you saved right before.
Right before Chipeats came. There he is. Yes. No, quick, talk to him. Manny.
Amigo.
What? More survivors? I just passed another shipwreck not 5 minutes ago.
Well, I don't want to break your stride there.
Okay, see you around. This little light
you want,
of
you
mine,
can charge it with that,
I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine,
you all right?
I'm gonna let it shine.
Manny.
This little light of mine,
Not
I'm
of
gonna
the
let
sea.
it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Come on.
I lit under some seaweed.
No. No.
Not of the sea.
Oh, mistakes are constantly being made right now. There's...
My scythe. I like to keep it next to where my heart used to be.
We've run into our greatest challenge, apparently putting away the scythe before Chipito gets there. God damn.
No.
Mash enter, mash enter.
Amigo.
Thank God.
What? More survivors? I just passed another shipwreck not 5 minutes ago.
Well, I don't want to break your stride there.
Okay, see you around. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine.
Hey, what am I supposed to do with this?
Follow me.
Where are you taking me?
To the moon.
See you later, big boss.
Manny, is that...
The pearl! Ooh-wee! I knew I'd find her someday! I'm rich, 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 rich!
Shh! Something's happening.
Manny, what's going on?
I don't know, but I don't like the way that thing's looking at us. I'm not going down there while that monster's looking right at me. Hey, Chipito, go for a swim, will you? You're drawing too much attention to us.
Too bad. I'm sticking to you like the barnacles on my eyebrows, so don't even think of sneaking off with my pearl.
Like that it's basically just a giant light bulb.
Glottis, go down there and talk demon talk to that octopus.
Heck no! I'm scared. I'm staying up here with you.
Ugh. Watch those hands, clams. Ugh. There's no talking to octopuses.
Hey, hands off! Nothing inside Chapito's personal bubble but Chapito. Hey, lay off! Where are you going? You can't leave me here all alone!
Oh, we can though.
She's coming back.
He made us wait for him too many times.
Looks like we're heading south! But there's nothing on that edge of the world! Except the edge!
It's the literal edge of the world.
Manny?
Don't ask, carnal, cause I don't know. Gladys, I'm gonna sneak inside and look for Meche.
What if that octopus comes back while you're gone?
Poke him in the eye and steal his sub.
Stupid octopus.
This door's locked.
Not that I know of. I don't think he is.
Meche,
Manny, what are you doing here?
I wanted to see how your trip was going, Angel. I am your travel agent, you know. By the way, thanks for that bottle of champagne you sent me. It really hit the spot.
You were headed for a trap. I was trying to warn you. Domino was using me like bait. I didn't want you to end up a prisoner here like me.
Prisoner? Where's your cell? Or are you just sharing a bunk with the warden?
If that's what you think of me, then why did you come here?
Because this is where he belongs. Here, working for me. I knew you'd come around eventually. Right or wrong, Manuel Calavera is always with the winning team, right, Manny? That's why you're here now.
I'm getting off this rock, and I'm taking all of these people with me.
Manny, there's no way off this island. I'm afraid you're stuck here in my little executive training program. See, I need you to take my place here, kid. I've got to get back to the city where the action is.
Sorry, Manny, but I had to come in. My skin was getting all pruny.
Him, I don't need.
I'm gonna grind you to powder for that, cabrón.
Fell off it.
Maybe later. But for now, let me just show you your new office.
Careful, BB. The new boss is waking up.
Yeah, it's Bobby.
Bobby Hill.
Hola, angelitos.
I'll bite you, I swear to God.
Please don't bite anyone else, Pugsy. That's why they put us in the cage in the first place.
Why do you want to bite me?
You're the mean new boss.
Mr. Hurley said you were meaner than him.
He said you had a bone saw.
My name is Manny Calavera. What's yours?
Mr. Hurley told us about you. You're the one who tricked Meche.
Poor Meche.
I didn't trick anybody.
Mr. Hurley said he was supposed to take care of Meche, but you stole her case from him.
Is that true?
Let me see if I can explain this whole thing to you. You see, I had this job, selling travel packages to immigrant souls. If I sold enough of them, I got to leave the land of the dead. Now, I was in a slump, and I really needed a fat commission, so...
You're a bad man. Go away, bad man. Yeah, go away.
Man.
Meche's my friend. You can ask her.
She talked about you before. Every time she says your name, she looks so sad. I don't know what you did to her, but you're gonna be sorry.
You bite me, and I'll sue your parents.
Our parents?
Oh man, the stream's for the kids.
Hey, don't cry, children. Please, stop crying. Why am I so bad at this? Listen, children, I'm here to help.
There's really not much more room in here. Your hands are too big to make light bulbs.
What are you two doing in this cage?
Making light bulbs. Look, we're working as hard as we can. Why don't you leave us alone?
I'm here to help you get out of this cage.
You can't do that. We have to stay here and take care of Meche. She'd be so sad here all alone. Sometimes we hear her crying, you know.
My hands are not too big to make light bulbs.
Then why don't you help?
I just don't have any of those little tiny tools, that's all.
Here, take my hammer.
I'm the one who's gonna take Meche out of here.
What? You can't do that. Who's gonna take care of us? We'll be all alone.
Okay, back to work.
So mean.
Back to work. Alright, we need that hammer.
It's no button loud either.
It won't let me right now. Alright, we got the hammer. Let's chat it up with Meche. So you've been looking for her the whole game.
Oh, look, it's my Prince Charming. Are you back here just to insult me some more, or do you just want some ice for your head?
Now there's... I have to make her burn her stocking. Let me see if I can get it.
Ow! Oh, my stockings! They're ruined! And this was my best pair!
Alright, that sweet Meche leg.
You try to have one nice thing on this cruel island.
I will. I get a burnt pair of stockings. And a tiny hammer.
Good enough for me.
What is?
The speed at which you're working.
That's nice, Manny, but you're not my boss, so really I couldn't care less.
Good. Excellent. Carry on.
Sir, do you have an appointment?
I'm going in there to tell Domino my demands.
I don't think you fully understand the chain of command around here. Pugsy and BB work for you. You and I work for Domino, who works for Hector Le Mans, crime boss of El Maro.
Well, I think it's time for a little corporate restructuring.
I'm sure you can only imagine this is gonna go really well.
Domino.
Yeah, the tiny hammer.
Taking your first coffee break already, Calavera?
We got a score to settle, Issy.
You know, if I ever spoke to my boss Hector that way.
You killed my best friend.
The demon? Manny, you can use a demon as a driver. Let him carry your messages, let him serve you food. But you can't ever start thinking of them
That's
as
fucked
friends.
up.
It's just not natural.
Gladys is my homeboy.
Why don't you just sprout me like you tried at Puerto Zapato?
That wasn't me. That was Hector. He's so unimaginative, just wants to tie up the loose ends, you know? But I believe, however, that you can be rehabilitated through honest work.
How can you keep little children in a cage?
Trust me, it's easier than keeping big kids in a cage.
What are you doing out here on the edge of the world?
Oh, I know. I ask myself that every day. But I'm going to train you, Manny, to take my place here running this 2-bit light bulb factory.
So, they don't make it super clear, but what's happening here is ships will crash, and then the people fall down, and the octopus will collect all the people, kidnap them, and bring them here, and make them mine for that coral, which is how they make light bulbs. So this is basically like a giant slave factory. Yeah, it's pretty not good.
You and Hector set up a secret hideout to make light bulbs?
Oh, no, that's just a side benefit. The real purpose is to have a place we can lock up all those old clients of mine. Can't have good people wandering loose in the land of the dead, telling everybody how we stole their double-end tickets, now can we?
You stole all these people's tickets?
Okay, how much of this haven't you figured out, Calavera? Capal would route all the good clients to me after he switched over their tickets to a secret holding fund. I'd cover up the paper trail, and we'd make sure that the pigeon jumped overboard at the Pearl.
I knew it! You were getting all the good clients.
I handled them all, except for Mercedes, who you hijacked for me in that ridiculous hot rod. Which I saw, by the way, last time I was in Rubacava. I tell you, Manny, hot rods like that just don't look safe to me.
So it wasn't my fault Meche didn't get a ticket. You stole it.
Well, it's your fault she ended up in the forest instead of coming here right away. But I fixed that.
One ticket for you, one for Hector. How many more do you need?
Oh, Manny, we never touch the product ourselves. We sell a ticket to unfortunate souls, unable to lead moral lives because of the crippling amount of cash they were born into.
But you could just take the tickets and leave today.
We found a way to make the land of the dead livable. Why would we want to leave?
What makes you think I'm gonna work for you?
Well, there's not much to do on this island if you don't work Take It For Me. And think about it. Once I'm gone, it will be just you and Meche alone on this deserted island.
What do you mean everything just went down for you?
Don't tell me that prospect doesn't appeal to you.
Is the stream not live anymore? Seems like it's okay. Oh. That was a long time ago. Sorry, I'm gonna try to figure this out. Couldn't have been because the guy heard Bobby's voice. Huh. Guess we'll wait for this ad here to play out. Are the technical difficulties going to begin? Something not right is happening. Huh. Let's see. F1. Save. For the kids.